Welcome to the universe of the mind. You'll be amazed at the things that you might find in a galaxy far, far away. The secrets of our world will be exposed today.
Mars, the red planet. It's been the ultimate dream for generations of sci-fi writers, scientists, and space enthusiasts. We've all seen the incredible concept art, domed cities, terraformed landscapes, and humans taking their first steps on a new world. The idea of becoming a multiplanetary species is thrilling. But what if I told you that colonizing Mars might be a dream that never comes true? I know. That sounds pessimistic, especially with all the exciting progress from companies like SpaceX. But today, we're going to take a hard, realistic look at the monumental challenges standing between us and a permanent home on Mars. This isn't about crushing dreams. It's about understanding the true scale of what we're up against. First, let's talk about the journey itself. It's not a quick weekend trip. Getting to Mars takes about 7 to 9 months, one way. Imagine being stuck in a tiny metal can with a few other people for that long. It's cramped, it's isolating, and you're millions of miles from home. The psychological strain alone would be immense. Astronauts on the International Space Station have extensive training to deal with this. But a trip to Mars is a whole other level of isolation, and that's before you even get there. During the trip, you're completely exposed to deep space. Earth's magnetic field protects us from nasty cosmic rays and solar radiation, but out there, you're a sitting duck. This radiation can tear through DNA, significantly increasing the risk of cancer and causing other long-term health problems. We'd need to build spacecraft with incredibly heavy and complex shielding, which makes the launch from Earth even more difficult and expensive. Okay, let's say we survive the trip. Congratulations! Welcome to Mars. Now the real fun begins. The Martian atmosphere is about 100 times thinner than Earth's, and it's 95% carbon dioxide. You can't breathe it. So, from the moment you step outside, you're living in a spacesuit. Not for a quick spacewalk, but for the rest of your life. Every single time you leave your habitat. Any small tear or malfunction in that suit becomes a life or death situation. The pressure is so low that without a suit, your blood would literally boil. Not a great way to start your day. And then there's the temperature. Mars is cold. It's like really, really cold. The average temperature is around -80 degrees Fahrenheit, or -62 Celsius. It can get even colder at the poles. Keeping habitats, rovers, and equipment warm requires a tremendous amount of energy. 24/7s. Speaking of energy, where are we going to get it? Solar power seems like the obvious answer, and it's what our rovers use now. But Mars is farther from the sun than Earth, so it gets less intense sunlight. And Mars has planet-wide dust storms that can last for weeks or even months. These storms can blanket solar panels, cutting off power generation almost completely. Imagine being in a polar winter on Earth, but with a dust cloud blocking the sun. You'd need a backup. Nuclear power is a strong contender, but it comes with its own set of risks. Transporting a nuclear reactor all the way to Mars is a huge challenge, and if something goes wrong during landing, you could contaminate a large area of the planet you're trying to colonize. Every watt of power will be precious, needed for life support, heating, growing food, and running scientific equipment. There's very little room for error. Let's talk about the ground beneath our feet. The Martian soil, or regolith, is toxic. It's full of perchlorates, which are harmful to the human thyroid gland and can cause other health issues. This isn't just a problem for farmers, it's a problem for everyone. The fine dust will get everywhere. It will cling to spacesuits, get into habitats, and potentially contaminate the air and water supplies. We'd need sophisticated decontamination procedures every time someone comes back inside, and growing food. We can't just plant potatoes in the ground like in the movie The Martian. We'd have to build sealed greenhouses, and first, we'd need to process the regolith to remove the toxic compounds, or rely entirely on hydroponics with nutrients brought from Earth. That brings us to another huge hurdle: self-sufficiency. A colony, by definition, needs to be self-sufficient. You can rely on Amazon Prime from Earth when the shipping time is 9 months and the cost is astronomical. Everything the colonists need to survive must be produced on Mars. That means a closed-loop life support system that recycles 100% of the air and water. We don't have this technology perfected even here on Earth. The International Space Station recycles about 90% of its water, but it still needs regular resupply missions. On Mars, there are no resupply missions to top you off if something breaks. You have to manufacture your own spare parts, your own tools, your own habitats. This requires an entire industrial base, from mining raw materials to 3D printing complex components. We would have to ship a whole factory to Mars before we could even think about supporting a small population. And what about our own bodies? We evolved for life on Earth with its specific gravity. Mars's gravity is only about 38% of Earth's. Living in a low-gravity environment for a long time has serious health consequences. Astronauts on the ISS lose bone density and muscle mass, even with rigorous daily exercise. Mars. This would be a permanent condition. Over years or a lifetime, what would that do to the human body? Would children born on Mars be able to develop strong bones? Could a Martian-born human ever visit Earth? Or would our planet's strong gravity be too much for their body to handle? We'd essentially be creating a new, separate branch of humanity, one that is physically trapped on Mars. These are profound ethical and biological questions that we have no answers to. So, when you add it all up, the dangerous journey, the hostile environment, the toxic soil, the power challenges, the lack of self-sufficiency, and the unknown long-term health effects, the picture becomes pretty clear. Colonizing Mars isn't just hard. It's a stack of problems so immense that each one seems almost insurmountable on its own. It's not like settling a new continent on Earth. It's like trying to build a city at the bottom of the ocean. It's in the middle of a hurricane, with materials you have to invent on the spot. Does this mean we should give up on Mars? Absolutely not. Exploring Mars is one of the most important scientific endeavors of our time. Sending rovers, orbiters, and eventually, human missions for short stays will teach us incredible things about the history of our solar system and the potential for life beyond Earth. These missions are a crucial stepping stone. But exploration is very different from colonization. A scientific outpost like those in Antarctica is a more realistic goal for the foreseeable future. A small rotating crew of highly trained experts conducting research. But a self-sustaining, growing city of thousands or millions of people. The honest truth is, we are centuries away from the technology, resources, and understanding needed to make that a reality. Mars will continue to inspire us, and we will continue to reach for it. But for now, and perhaps forever, Earth is our only home. We need to take care of it. Thanks so much for watching. What do you think? Am I being too pessimistic? Or is this a necessary reality check? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, do forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. See you next time!
Welcome to the universe of the mind. You'll be amazed of the things that you might find. In a galaxy far, far away, the secrets of our world will be exposed today. All is never what it seems. Is a world created by our dreams? Are we living in a simulation? Is the moon an alien space station? Quantum is quantum dust. Nobody knew just what it was. To this day we still don't know, but we won't stop exploring, no. Welcome to the universe of the mind. To the universe of the mind. You'll be amazed of the things that you might find in a galaxy far, far away. The secrets of our world will be exposed today. All is never what it seems. Is a world created by our dreams? Are we living in a simulation? Is the moon an alien and space station? Quantum buzz, nobody knew just what it was. To this day we still don't know, but we won't stop exploring though. Welcome to the universe of the mind.
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 To the universe of the mind, you'll be amazed of the things that you might find.